All right, trappers, out this morning, checking checking traps by train. Got just a swampy area over here. They're trying to drain it down. Having a little problem with beavers, nothing crazy. Come up here. Rained all day yesterday. This was actually a beaver caster mound that they put up here themselves from before the rain. It's destroyed. What I did is I come in, put in a Hags slide rod on their crossover. I did take a little stick, dipped it in a little caster. I don't think it probably mounted much because he's caught last night, and I'm sure it was all washed off yesterday in the inch of rain that we got. We have something. I don't know what it is. Could be a coon. I have no idea. Let's check her out. Oh, somebody stuck that rod in there real good. Something in there for sure. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice old beaver. MB 750. Oh yeah, just a year old last year, possibly a late 2-year-old. Looks like his chin's been chewed on. We had a beaver yesterday that we didn't end up filming. Well, we filmed it, but we deleted it just because he looked nasty. But another thing about these turtles, when it's real warm out, as it has been the last 4 or 5 days, is they had eaten the whole bottom face all the way back to the front legs off of a beaver that I caught yesterday. Not very pleasant, but it happens. Anyway, I'll get this set back as normal, just going for a front foot catch. Sit here, and we'll hope for another one. Anyway, we'll get on down the line, check some more out, and we'll get back with you. All right, trappers, a few sets down from that last beaver. Pulled up here. This was actually a caster mound the beaver built. I didn't do anything but go down in all these stickers and put in a 330. You can see the holder sticking up. Trap's gone. I'm hoping that's a good thing. Not so important today, but as the last week has been, what I've done, anytime before I go down in the water, especially like that, I'm gonna be in the water all the way, I look around. Well, what I seen was a full-fledged Cottonmouth water moccasin about 10 feet from my set. You cannot get in the water with them that close. They will come in, see what's going on, and then my arms will be in the water. I had to take care of him. I'm gonna pull him up here, and I don't know how many of you guys have seen the fangs on one of them. I think he's getting dead. He quit moving anyway. Maybe he's faking it. There he comes. Well, he's definitely dead. I've got stickers on me. I didn't shoot his teeth off. It ain't gonna be a very good one. I did shoot him in the mouth. I shot him in the head. Try to unleash one of these here. Don't know how good that's going to come through. They still have poison in them, so you don't want to touch them. But trying to get the pull back. But anyway, there's one of the teeth. He's not a huge snake, but he's pretty good size. All right, now we're down here amongst them. Let's see what we got. Well, we definitely got something that's going straight out. A raccoon. That's different. I've never had a raccoon go that far out with one either. Anyway, we'll get this one reset and see you down the line. Back at location yesterday where we have 330 on the duck lake pool side there. This here's the drain ditch, if you will. You may remember I had the snare here, which I got to remember to bring my Maddox and pull up. So I'm going to call this the old snare location. Anyway, I had the slide wire on the cement block. We had a beaver yesterday, if I remember right, by like 1 or 2 toes. I don't see the trap again, so we're going to check it out. Couldn't see the wire, but there's a bunch of crap on it. Yeah, the trap is gone. Feels heavier than a brick. No, it's because it is heavier than a brick. All right, look at that. I don't know what's going on with this trap. By another one toe. Number 3 Victor Roundjaw offset. Another 2-year-old beaver. Probably about the same as like yesterday. So, good deal. That makes 2 out of here. There. How much water we got here? All right. Got enough to reset there, so we're just going to chunk this out and leave it staked. It does not have to pull tight. It works a little better if it does, but it doesn't have to. I'm going to put a little bit more pan on this one. I have to step down a little harder to set it off. Offset again, the pan's going to be right here. The trail's right here. Here will be the center of the trail. Pan is going to be right there. Again, I have it where they have to come between the jaws. Other than that, it's just a natural crossing. So we'll see what tomorrow brings here. All right, trappers, we're at the trifecta of beaver sets. We had the real good crossover. We had a beaver there 2 days ago. We actually had one there yesterday. We didn't end up filming it. Well, we filmed it, but we deleted it because it was just, I chewed a mess. The turtles had tore it up. This 330 is still set. I got to adjust it a little bit. That one is gone. The wire is not leading out very far, but it is gone. And the wire on this one over here is taut. So I guess we'll start with it. Yep, definitely got a beaver, and it don't look like it's been chewed any. Always a bonus. Oh, come on. It's on the wire. Good springs. Everything in the way, including the beaver. Now, we didn't get to film, like I say, we didn't put this on the video, but one thing when we filmed this yesterday, after I got the beaver out of the other trap, you guys might remember the first day the beaver broke the trigger wire off. I come back that afternoon, reset a new trap, and then yesterday had the beaver that was chewed by the turtles, and lo and behold, it broke off both them wires. So I reset another trap, this one, and lo and behold today they broke off one of the wires. So I caught 3 beaver here, and for whatever reason this place, I don't have something to do with all the vines in the water, but it snaps trigger wires like nothing. All right, the holder. This is about as simple a set again as you can get. All I do is go right underneath them vines, where they've got to duck them anyway. Push it down pretty to the bottom. Make sure the safeties are off. And that is it. Just that simple. All right. Now we'll go over here to this one. And see what we got going on. It's like I say, it's not looking good. I think it's going to be more of a turtle than anything. We'll see. No, I was way off. An otter. Good, decent sized dog otter. Definitely take that any day. Didn't get very far, but that's okay. Y'all aren't gonna believe it. Snap the trigger wires. It's all right, I got another one in the back of the buddy. Yep, get over there. We'll get this one coiled up and get another one. All right, got the trap. Like I say, I always keep them preset, pre-wired. I roll the wires around the springs, holds the springs all together nice and compact. It's a lot easier to handle. All mine are, as you see, treated. So try to keep the rust down to a minimum. Down in there, make sure it's good and solid. Take the safeties off. And that's all there is to it. Run my wire again. Get on this tree, hoping they'll go out into deep water. And she is ready for another otter or beaver. All right, trappers, one of the bonus things, if you will, about trapping Mississippi, if you keep your eyes open, you run into a sounder hog. We just ran into about 30. I was able to get one of them. I carried my 308 with me, and they're like quail. If you've never got down here in the swamps and hunted hogs, you shoot at one, and it's like boom. And unlike deer or anything, hogs, of course, run with their head down, so you don't get many targets. So make your first shot count, and then after that, you just do what you can do. But this is a pretty good sized boar hog. Don't know about tushies. Nah, not much on the teeth. But anyway, we'll got some people that take them, so we'll give them a call, and we'll get this to the processors or whoever they are, and we'll go check some more sets. Good morning, trappers. Just been out. I've got, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch of rain last night. Didn't seem like much things moving. Usually gets the otter and beaver moving good. So far, we haven't caught anything until we got to here. Anyway, here's the old river channel, the old bayou, if you will. We've got a set over there, kind of toward the drain pipe over there. We caught a beaver there the first day. One that broke the triggers that first day, which was 2 days ago. Got another old river or bayou over here. Years past, the otter and beaver had a trail beat down between these two, which is its perfect place. But again, as I mentioned, things are thinned down here pretty good. But I went ahead and there's a real light trail here. You can't even see where it goes in over here. I couldn't even find it. Usually I put the trap on both sides. But I went ahead and put a 220 in. Figured nothing else, I'd pick up a few coon, maybe get lucky and hit an otter. Come down here today. And we have a massive size nutria rat. And that is a big boy. get him out of the trap. He stuffed it clean full. Yeah, I mean, they have a little fur on them, but they have zero fur value. Heck, I might keep that one, I don't know. I keep him just to get him tan, just to have one. That's probably one of the best Nutria pelts I've seen down here. But yeah, look at the tail on that thing. I don't know how long it'd be, but 15, 16 inches anyway. Anyway, we'll remake this. Of course, it was on one of the 220 stabilizers. This one, the number 9 wire has been broken off, so don't have it on there anymore. I like that to keep it from spinning. But the stabilizers, I love how easy they are. This is all it was. It's this little bitty trail right here. Leave it up a little higher than normal. Keep the coon and stuff from climbing over it. Make sure safeties are off. And camouflage it up in here a little bit. And that's about it. All right, trappers, another one of the locations. Had this set since day one. The beaver have a little secondary dam on down, but apparently they weren't maintaining it. They had a little bit of a crossover. I actually made it a little bigger. This is a very wide dam. It goes from here, I bet it's every bit of 50, 60 yards across it. Not a very tall dam, but it's holding back a lot of water. I had a problem here last year trying to get after them. They go back up in them swamps somewhere and go all the way around this thing. It's so big, there must be an island. Anyway, set this location up, like I said, first day, turtles, but that's when it's warmer. Yesterday, it was set off, but I don't know what it was. But we come down here today, and boom, Jed's a millionaire. That looks like a pretty nice beaver out there. We'll go get him pulled in here, and we'll have a look-see at him and see what he is. I do want to say that's another reason. Of course, he didn't go as far as I'd want. It's not deep. It's only about, well, maybe a foot deep. But another good reason to use the wires instead of stake solid. He was caught up here, and at least he ain't blocking the crossover from other beavers coming through and using it. So they got. All right, he's a big one. Turn around here, it's gonna be a muddy one. Then get him out here, big old sow. Gonna have to give her a bath somewhere. Pretty muddy, but yeah, it's a good sized sow. We'll take her. Now let's get this set back. Unfortunately, my back will be to you. Setting this one. Oops, there's that hole again. Bent my triggers up a little bit. Well, oh yeah, they're sitting nice now. Wire don't want to stay put. Bad thing about here, oh, hit it first time. Well, that's one place that trap will go in. Alright. Get them off there. Find some blocking. There we go. And that's all it was. Just a little crossover set right down in the trap. All right, we'll get on down the line and hope we have some more. All right, trappers, we just came from, down that drive about maybe a quarter of a mile where we just went up in there and caught that last beaver at the beaver dam. This is just a crossover they made splitting the bayou. Got bayou on both sides. I guess you call it a bayou, I don't know. It don't actually flow anywhere. I call it a swamp, but whatever. Anyway, I put in a Hags slide rod, same time, 3 days ago when we set this up. Hadn't had anything till today, and it's gone. Whether we have anything, I don't know yet, but we'll check this out. This swampy water looks like tea. It's brown. I mean, if we do have anything, it's literally 2 foot below me, but this water is so stained tea looking that you can't see anything. Feels like I got some weight on there. Oh yeah. About half a back foot and a T85. Not a big beaver by any means, a little kit from last year. But hey, he grows up to be a big beaver causing profit. We'll get this remade. I will say, this is the first year I use these T85. What's his name? Hen Slansky or whatever. I'm sorry, I'm probably tearing that name up, but I think he's the one that made the MB 750 or 850s too. The MBs all together. Then he went to making this one. And I really like this one. I'm going to be purchasing me a dozen of these this year. They work really good. They got good catch, and they're so easy to set. It's just crazy. The MB50s hold great, but they're just a lot harder to set and a lot harder to keep tuned. Actually, that's what I was doing this morning to 2 of them. Getting the pans readjusted. Stick my hand in here, we'll see how good it does. There it is. Try to get it offset, but it's a little hard here. But a little offset under about 6 inches of water. And hopefully we'll have another one. Let's see here. I think we're starting to get filled up in the back. Let's check this out. There's beaver, 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 and then that big nutria. So, all right, trappers, kind of winding up today. We got a canal here. Got flooded up a little bit from the rain last night. This is the corner of the swamp right here. You can plainly see trail going through the vegetation. They're coming up and over, going back and forth. No tracks here, of course. I can't see because of the rain, but I got a Hag slide rod here. It is gone. The trap's gone. We'll see what we got. Oh, there's weight on it. There's some weight. Oh, beaver. I really thought this would be an otter. He's caught in some bush. MB 750 by about 2 toes. Not a bad size one, probably 3-year-old one probably. Again, a lot of fighting. Scar there, scar there, scar there. Anyway, that's a good catch, and we just set this yesterday. I think this is the first chick day. That's pretty good. Remade right quick. Remember this one? This is one I pulled myself. I think that pan getting a little too loose. They fire easy and you don't get a good foot catch. It's real deep here, so it's almost impossible to get a front foot catch. Preferred. Trap again. I like it just a little offset. There we go. We'll add him to the pile and maybe get a few more sets out. We'll do a little horn hunting. We'll see you guys down the line.